Good morning, CMA Inter students. Coming into the next most important chapter, assignment. Assignment is asked for 7 marks in every examination. So assignment is nothing but it is a special linear programming model and it is a optimization model. Assignment means assigning number of jobs to the number of persons. Assignment will follow one principle: right job to the right person, because people possess various abilities for performing a particular job. So on the cost of performing that particular job by different people are also different. So what assignment will do is assignment will find a best solution to assign the jobs to the people at minimum cost. So the objective of assignment is to minimize the cost or maximize the profit. So not only cost, so time, distance also assignment should minimize, and the revenue and profits as well as sales will maximize. So the final objective of the assignment is to maximize profit, revenue, and sales, and minimize cost, time, distance. And in assignment, m number of jobs are assigned to n number of persons. So it is not necessary that always m, that means number of m is equals to number of rows, n is equals to number of columns. So it is always not necessary that m is equals to n. If it is equal, the data is said to be balanced data. If number of rows is equal to number of columns, the problem is said to be balanced problem. If number of rows is not equal to the number of columns, the problem is said to be unbalanced problem. We need to balance it by adding dummy row or dummy column. So whichever side is less. Assignment should always be on one-to-one basis. That means assignment should be on one person should be assigned to one job only. No two persons should be assigned to one job, or two jobs cannot be assigned to one person. So there are 4 methods for solving the assignment problem. One is enumeration method, nothing but trial and error method. So another one is simplex method, another one is transportation method, and final, the most important method is Hungarian method. In our syllabus, the only one method is exists, that is Hungarian method. So to solve assignment problem through Hungarian method, we need to solve 7 steps. So first one is balance the problem. If problem is unbalanced, convert it into loss matrix if profit matrix is given. So what is profit matrix and how to find the profit? Data of the matrix, if the data of the matrix is given in the terms of like profit, like sales, or like revenue, the data is said to be profit matrix. If it is given in cost, time, distance, the data is said to be in loss matrix. So if profit matrix is given, you need to convert it into loss matrix, because assignment will only do minimization, it won't do maximization. So by this, if we want to do maximization, we just need to reverse the problem. Next, perform row operation, next perform column operation, next perform optimality test, then after improved matrix, then after give the optimum solution. So we will discuss the each and every step by doing the problem. So here one problem is given. A city corporation has decided to carry out road repairs on main 4 entries of the city. The government has agreed to make a special grant of 50 lakhs towards the cost, with a condition that repair must be done at lowest cost and quickest time. So government has given an budget of 50 lakhs. You need to complete within the budget and as well as within the time. If conditions so warrant, supplementary grant will also be provided. If needed, supplementary grant will also be provided if you satisfy the given conditions. The corporation has floated a tenders and 5 contractors have sent in their bids. In order to expedite the work on road, one road will be awarded to one contractor. So one road will be awarded to only one contractor only. So here number of contractors given. So number of contractors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the number of roads is also given. So number of rows is 1, 2, 3, 4. So here number of rows is 5, number of columns is 4. The data is said to be unbalanced data. We need to balance it by adding a dummy column. So what he asked in the question is, find out the best way of assigning the repair work to the contractors with the cost. We need to find out the best solution for assigning the repair work to the contractors within the cost, as well as if it is necessary to seek the supplementary grant, what should be the amount short. So if supplementary car will also need how much amount that should be. So we will do the problem. What is the step number 1? We need to balance the problem if it is unbalanced. Here the problem is unbalanced. We need to balance it by adding a dummy column. Just rewrite as it is: 9, 7, 9, 10, 10, 14, 17, 18, 12, 15, 19, 20, 21, 18, 21, 15, 19, 18, 19, 16, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So for dummy row, dummy column, it may be dummy column or dummy row, we need to take cost matrix as 0 only, because we are adding in dummy for our calculation purposes only. Next, row operation. How to perform row operation? Select the lowest cost element in each row and deduct it from all other elements in particular row. So we need to select a least cost cell and deduct it from all other cost cells in the particular row. So 9 minus 0, 9. Next, 14 minus 0, 14. 19 minus 0, 19. 15 minus 0, 15, 0. Next, 7 minus 0, 7. 17 minus 0, 17. 20 minus 0, 20. 19, 0. 9, 18, 21, 18, 0. Next, 10, 12, 18, 19, 0. Next, 10, 15, 21, 16, 0. After performing that row operation, we need to perform column operation. How to perform column operation means, so we need to select lowest cost element in each column, and deduct it from all other elements in that particular column. 9 minus 7, 2. 7 minus 7, 0. Next, 9 minus 7, 2. 10 minus 7, 3. 10 minus 7, 3. Next, lowest cost cell is 12. So 14 minus 12, that is 2. 17 minus 12, 5, 6, 0, 3. Next, lowest number is 18, 1, 2, 3, 0, 3. Next, lowest cell is 15, 0, 4, 3, 4, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. After performing column operation, we need to do optimality test. How to perform optimality test? We need to draw a lines to cover all the zeros. We need to draw minimum lines for covering all the zeros. So you must note one thing here is that line should be at possible minimum number. 1, 2, 3, 4. After drawing the lines, to say optimum test is successful, we need to make sure that number of lines is equal to number of columns or rows. So here number of lines are 1, 2, 3, 4. The columns or rows are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So problem is not optimal. We need to do improved matrix. How to do improved matrix is, select the uncover least cost cell and deduct it from all other uncover cost elements in the matrix. Next, add that least cost cell at the intersection point. Don't disturb covered elements by lines. So 2 minus 1, that is 1. 2 minus 1, 1. 1 minus 1, 0, 0, 0. Next, 0, 5, 2. So here it is intersection point, we need to add 1 minus 1 plus 4, 5, 1. So 2 minus 1, 1. 6 minus 1, 5, 2, 3, 0. Next, 3, 0, 0, 5, 1. Next, 2, 2, 2, 1, 0. After writing the improved matrix, we need to perform again optimality test. Before doing optimality test, we need to draw lines. 1, 3, So again, if the problem is said to be optimal, the number of lines is equals to number of rows or columns. After performing optimality test, the problem is said to be optimal. We need to check whether number of lines is equals to number of rows or columns. So here number of lines are 1, 2, 3, 4 only. So problem is not optimal because number of lines is not equals to number of rows or columns. Again we need to do improved matrix. Select the lowest cost element which is not covered by lines. So here it is 1. So add this one at intersection points, deduct it from all other uncovered elements. Do not disturb the covered elements by lines except that particular at intersection points. So 1 plus 1, 2, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 4, 1, 4, 1, 1, 4, 1, 2, 0. 4 0 0 5 2 2 1 1 0 0. So after writing the improved matrix, again you need to do optimality test. Before doing the optimality test, we need to draw lines. How to draw the line? So minimum line should be drawn while covering the all zeros. 1 2 3 4 5. So the condition is it should cover all the zeros and line should be possible minimum. So here, so after drawing the lines, check whether the number of lines is equals to number of rows or column. Here number of lines is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and rows or columns are also 5 only. So problem is optimal now. So now we need to go to the step number 7. What is step number 7? Make the job assignment as indicated by 0 elements. This is done as follows. Locate the row or column which contains only one 0 element. Assign the job corresponding to this element to corresponding person. Cross out zeros if any in the row or column corresponding to the element which indicate that a fact that the particular job or person no more available. If no zeros are remain in that row column, make arbitrary assignment and calculate cost or profit. So now problem is optimal. We need to just assign the jobs to the persons based on zeros. Now select any row or column which contains single zero. If you see in that particular row only one zero is existed, that means we have only one option to assign this particular job to particular person. So after assigning this particular job to C3 on row D1, so this particular zero will must cross. Next, after crossing out this particular zero, we have only one zero in this particular row. So we need to select this particular zero. After selecting this zero is exhausted. Here another single zero is there. This zero is crossed out. Next, here one, here one. So how we assignment is made is C1 is assigned to R3. Next, C2 is assigned to R1. Next, C3 is assigned to D1. C4 is assigned to R2. C5 is assigned to R4. Here C3 is assigned to D1. That means C3 is unsuccessful in his bidding. So no road is allotted to C3. The D1 is the dummy road. Just we added for the purpose of calculating the assignment problem. So C1 to R3 is 19 lakhs. And C2 to R1 is C2 to R1 is 7 lakhs for construction of road. So C3 to D1 is 0. C4 to R2. C4 to R2 is 12. And C5 to R4 is 16. So total it comes to 54. So for construction of or renovating of these particular four roads R1, R2, R3, R4, we need 54 lakhs. But the government is allotted only a budget of 50 lakhs. We need supplementary grant of 4 lakhs. So for the questions A, find out the best way of assigning the repair work to the contractors with the cost. So that is C1 to R3, C1 to R3, C2 to R1, C3 to D1, C4 to R2, C5 to R4. And the total amount is comes to 54 lakhs. And second question is, if necessary grant is required, what should be the amount short? So necessary grant is required. The amount is, the amount which is given by the city corporation is only 50 lakhs. So we want 54 lakhs for performing the all road contract work. So total amount short is 4 lakhs. So by this we ended our problem. Meet you next class. Thank you.